Thanks, Osama. I've sort of forgotten how long we've been partnering with the, because we partner both the Manthan and the M. Billiard Award, and it sort of segues into each other. So it's as if one of my senior colleagues, he's here, Soumya Sarkar, it's as if he does more work for Manthan than for DEF than he does for Mint. So that's all right. And some of Osama's people, of course, treat my office as their office, which is also fine. I'm again going to take very little time. I just want to, stress 2 or 3 things. The first one is I want to re-emphasize what Jonathan said, because that's pretty much what I was going to say, which is charity is not a sustainable business model. You have to find a way for all these little things you're doing to somehow sustain themselves. The second point I really want to make is when people speak about anything to do with the web, they all have this very big global sort of thing. But the web is actually very, very local. And I think some of the projects that we've seen over the years, and we've tried tracking them and looking at what progress they're making, it's amazing at the kind of difference they can make in local communities. And I think that's one very, very important thing as far as not just the Manthan Awards are concerned, but also the other thing that we have done, which is mobile phone thing, the Billion one is concerned. The last point I want to make is really got to do with regulation. You look at this is like a big laundry list. It means you're going to get a big bill from the right leaders. How do you support this? And we, as a newspaper, our stance on the editorial pages has always been that when you're, first of all, the jury is still out on whether an auction is the best way to give out spectrum. But let's assume you go out an auction and you make lots of money. The worst thing you can do is to use that money to extinguish part of your fiscal deficit. You can't. You have to flow it back into the sector in some way. And I think some of these initiatives are things that can be funded with that money. Don't just use it to put it into the government account kind of your deficit. You have a fairly full day ahead, lots of interesting panel discussions. I hope we'll come up with some more new ideas and new challenges, and I'm really looking forward to reading about some of the more interesting projects that have been awarded this year. So, final note of thanks to Osama for allowing me to be a partner. I think it's been a great journey. Thank you very much.